Hi Capricorn, in today's reading we'll be looking at your first date with the one. I'm so excited for you. First two cards to come through, Six of Cups, Six of Wands, talking about harmony, balance, partnerships. Amazing, amazing first date, I'd say, for the most part. There's a level of comfort, ease here, and both of you are feeling recognized, appreciated by the other. Both looking your best here on this first date. I'm seeing mutual admiration, respect coming through. One of you may bring flowers for the other or some sort of gift here. There's a gesture, a romantic gesture coming from one of you is what I'm seeing. This is coming through as more traditional roles though, because I am seeing a more feminine energy, I'm seeing a more masculine, but regardless, I'm seeing two very powerful magnetic energies coming together unexpectedly. This to me, Tower, Ace of Cups, is unexpected love, and a lot of you, this is new love, so you both don't really see this coming. But you're a great communicator here, Capricorn. You're expressing yourself clearly, and there may be, gift of the gap, or you're very impressed with one another's mannerisms, but also intellect, I'm seeing. Queen of Swords coming through with the King of Swords. It's a beautiful match. You're both trying to control your emotions. You have a lot going on underneath the surface, but you're both wearing a bit of a mask. I'm trying to control your emotions around each other, but you're both feeling the same, which is interesting. You're coming through as a little bit more hard to read or guarded in comparison to this person. But you both are a little bit weary of the other. Not wanting to take any unnecessary risks here. But yeah, your energy, Seven of Wands, Four of Swords, is a little bit more guarded, I'd say. You have strong walls up. It's not easy to get to know you. And I see you letting this person lead the conversations. I don't think you have issues with expressing yourself if the need arises, but for the most part, I see you taking sort of a back seat here. Few of you may turn this person down, but that'll be for very few of you. And this person really has to work hard to win your trust and for you to say yes to this first date. Their energy, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords. Yeah, they're being vulnerable here with you to some extent. They have a good balance between their head and their heart, which I really like for you. But yeah, you will see a more generous, sensitive side to them. They're coming through as more feminine energy. I feel like the masculine and feminine is in balance here with them. Especially if you are asking about a masculine, a male specifically. We have Emperor, King of Swords. It's the alpha male, right? But this can be your energy as well, Capricorn, if you identify as the more masculine energy here. But it's like you balance each other out beautifully. Great conversation, I'm seeing. A lot of generosity here, and it's just a matter of time. You need a little bit of more time to trust this, but once you do, it's very sweet. Like you've known each other your whole life. Do you want to see what's on the bottom deck of one of your oracles? Only you. Devoted, attached, crave. It's like you only have eyes for one another. This person's energy, they're very confident. There's a little bit of a fear of rejection, but you won't be able to tell with the Five of Cups. Because you're coming through as a little bit more reserved, they may feel like you're rejecting their advances. So there may initially be a little bit of disappointment because it's almost like they're misreading you or they're misunderstanding you in some way. So there may be some communication issues, but it's nothing you both can't work through, right? Because there's a lot of love here and you both are invested in wanting to make this work. I'm getting a very popular couple if you choose to get together. We always have free will. This will be an opportunity presented to you unexpectedly, and it's up to the both of you, but I do see two individuals on the same page in terms of what you want long term. That's beautiful. And I see you looking very beautiful or handsome. a lot of effort into your physical appearance, and you'll feel good about yourself on this date. You may also, if you're meeting up, say, in some public setting, you may have other people turning around to look at you as well. You're really looking your best here. Yeah, this person's quite confident. How you're viewing them, we have 10 of Pentacles, King of Wands, 9 of Cups. This is someone who takes action. They'll be flirting with you. They'll be making their interests known, so you won't have to guess in terms of what they want, right? They want commitment. That is why they're here with you, or they will be going on this first date, right? They want only you is what I'm seeing. So they have a vision, a long-term vision, and you really fit into their plan here moving forward. But yeah, some of you may feel, oh, they're smug, they're so full of themselves, or they're so attractive, they likely have other options. So I do see you almost judging this person. They'll win your heart. This person's extremely charming and doesn't give up easily. How they're seeing you, we have Knight of Swords, 3 of Wands, a little bit of an urgency here. I don't know if you're traveling, because sometimes this can be an unexpected message from afar. So some of you may approach this person initially, but I see some sort of travel or movement here in your energy. But if you don't resonate with that, I also see someone who's very opinionated. You don't hold back. You're being very clear with this person in terms of what you want moving forward, because 3 of Wands is also a card of manifesting, forward thinking, looking at the bigger picture. So I do see you really letting this person know in terms of what you will and you won't tolerate, and what you're looking for from a potential partner. Both of you are dating for long term, or potentially marriage here is what I'm getting for a lot of you. Let me see if I'm getting anything else. Yeah, it's a union of the minds, and then everything follows. This may be an air sign, but we also have Aries here, and we have Gemini. Yeah, Aries, Gemini here twice, I'd say. That is what is coming through. So your conversations, this is really powerful in comparison to the other readings I did before you. What your conversations will be about, Sun, 7th house, partnerships. It's like power couple vibes. You're both very ambitious individually, and you'll love that about each other. You may discuss work, but more so I'm just seeing a lot of discussion about relationships and what you both want long term. Both of you may decide to exclusively date after this first date. Both of you may not believe in keeping your options open or dating multiple people because of that only you. I was seeing a lot of loyalty, dedication to people with similar values. And you'll have a lot in common here. Shared interests. I see that. Very few of you, someone may bring you both together. You may be set up, family, friends. That is also, because this energy can be matchmaking. So a friend of a friend, that is also coming through. So this person may ask someone for help. They may be scared because they were scared of rejection here. Let me see. A Libra season might be very important here. Significant. You may have your first date October, end of September, October. Or maybe you get engaged. Something significant here. We have 51, so these numbers may hold some significance. We have T of transformation, healing, remedy, positive change. Yeah, so a lot of you, this is new love, a new door opening for you. One of you may be coming out of a situation that crumbled with the Tower. Can be an unexpected breakup. But it's like you've gained from whatever your failed relationships were, you've gained wisdom. It's like you're both the best version of you for each other. I'm seeing two very mature people come together. Two people that really know what they want. And they have a vision here, right? It's not just aimlessly wandering through life. Oh, we'll see if it's meant to be, it will be. I don't really see that energy here. It's like, this is what I want and I won't settle. You either give it to me or I'm moving on. It's a little bit like that. I mean, you may go for coffee or tea, literally here with tea, but this connection may be very soothing, healing for the both of you, right? It literally says positive change. We have 45, the high road, doing the right thing, loyalty, ethics. So you're both very disciplined people with integrity, right? I was saying similar values. You both try to do the right thing. And I do sense there is a level of loyalty here from the get-go with only you. This is really standing out to me, right? Devoted. You're both very devoted. And there's a level, it's like unconditional here as well with the Six of Cups. It's not like you're keeping tabs or, scores of who did what and, I did this, so you have to do it. It's just, you just want to love each other without conditions. It's beautiful. Someone here, this card also reminds me of someone, maybe a lawyer or someone in a high position, because Sun in 7th house can be a power couple vibe. Some of you may meet through work. This may be some sort of business partnership. Or it can be the masculine energy here. Specifically, this Emperor may be a boss, an authority figure. That is coming through for some of you. How this person will be viewing you on this first date, we have the free-spirited. Well, they'll be imagining you without your clothes. There's a lot of attraction here, Capricorn. Queen of Wands, and you're coming through as a little bit look but don't touch. There's a level of mystery. And the way you dress, I don't see you revealing all, so you leave a lot for this person's imagination. And they like that. They like how classy, sophisticated you come across. Some of you, if you have longer hair, they'll love your long hair. And your legs, I'm getting. We have very selective and will be slow to commit. They hate monotony and routine, want someone who will not bind them. So you're the Queen of Wands here, regardless of gender. Free-spirited, right? You're not someone who likes to be told what to do, and this person sees that. You're someone who has strong opinions and you'll share them. You'll say it like it is with the Knight of Swords. It's a bit impulsive, but yeah, you do your own thing, and you're not someone that will be easily controlled and, told what to do. You don't like that. And they'll see that. They respect that. They respect that about you. Some of you may have a life path 5 or 3. You may have a job that's, not the regular 9 to 5. Some of you may be entrepreneurs. They'll really like that. But they also see that you're someone who is very discerning here in terms of who you choose to date. You may be picky, but you're selective, and you're not someone who rushes into connections. So this is what they're picking up from you on this first date. Some of you may like to ride horses, because we have her on a horse here, and their first impression was Knight of Swords, right? They're on a horse. Maybe you like sword fighting. I don't know, something. They'll really like that. Some of you may like to travel, or you have traveled, and you'll discuss your travels with this person. 3 of Wands. Can also be a foreigner. You may speak another language. That is coming to mind. But you're very quick on your feet is what I'm seeing with the horse. This person also really likes your laugh and your smile. How you're seeing them, we have the hard catch. Plays hard to get, instills a certain degree of uncertainty, unhealthy communication patterns. I see a little bit of miscommunication here in the beginning, and plus you both are very strong-headed, so there will be clashes from time to time, but it's fine. So you may see them as a bit hard to read. Queen of Cups is vulnerable, compassionate, considerate, but in this deck, she has a lid over her cup. So you will feel that this person's also quite selective in terms of who they let in. I'm seeing mirroring here to some extent, but they're a little bit more available. No, available is not the right word. They're a little bit more expressive than yourself. But yeah, you may have a hard time reading this person. What do they want from me? I don't know. Do they like me? Do they not? That there may be a little bit of that going on. But it seems like this person, you know how I was telling you, you're both wearing a bit of a mask? You're not wanting to let the other know how much love you have for each other, unconditional love. That may be why, right? Plays hard to get. They don't want you to see the control you have over them. Normally, I'm getting this person's very reserved. Some people may even say that they're cold, calculated, especially at their workplace, but you'll see a different version of them. You'll see they're more sensitive heart here, I'm seeing, but normally they're quite business-like. Can be an executive or something. They have to play some sort of role where they can't express much emotion. It has to be sort of, cutthroat. But with you, completely different. Very generous, warm, sweet. And this person's very family-oriented. They may come from a big family, or that family unit is very important to them. I'm getting this is the type of person that likes family gatherings. They like socializing with their near dear ones. They may also be just a social person with this energy. I'm getting they'll want to spend money on you for some of you, 10 of Pentacles. They may try to impress you with what they have, right? With that 9 of Cups smug energy. Can be. So we have foundation as mutual energy here. Established family security. I feel like you both come from very good backgrounds, good families. Right? There may be a lot that you have in common in terms of your backgrounds, but yeah, you're both ready to lay a proper foundation here. I'm seeing a strong friendship, and you'll do things the right way. Some of you will build a home together, or you may choose to purchase a home together, but I see moving in together. It's beautiful. We have longing, craving, aching, wanting. Some of you have been manifesting this person. You're manifesting stability, and that is who is coming in. Tower, the universe is getting ready to deliver. But yeah, there may be some distance here initially, which is why you'll be really missing, aching for the other. But there's a strong desire, is what I see, for one another here. I want to work things out with you. This is this person's intentions on this first date. I want to work things out with you. I know we are two very different people, but with effort, we can complement each other. I mean, there's a lot of similarities in your backgrounds. You work well together, but I feel like maybe in terms of personality, you both are different. Can be opposites attract, but you'll complement each other, and this person's willing to put in the effort. I don't want to wait anymore. I want to take it to the next level. I don't want to wait anymore. I want to take it to the next level. It's this person. They're very eager. They're quite certain here when it comes to you. I'm not sure they're revealing all on this first date, but they do have plans. They do have plans for you, for the both of you. So they'll want to really move things forward. Ooh, I just noticed we have the King and Queen of Swords, and we have the King and Queen of Wands. Tells me that you're extremely compatible when it comes to the intimacy, the physical, but also intellectual. This is the dating deck. Let's see what they want to tell us. What will Capricorn's first date with the one be like? What will Capricorn's first date? Disappointment. Things didn't go as planned. Not sure if it's worth the effort. I was not expecting that. Disappointment. Yeah, you're having a hard time reading each other. Poker face. So the guards are up. It feels like there's not as much progress made here, but it's okay. There may be something that doesn't go according to plan here. What will Capricorn's first date with the one be like? Yeah, I feel it. Ooh, okay, I feel the disappointment in this person's energy. 5 of Cups. Because you're coming through as reserved. 4 of Cups. So they feel like you're rejecting them. We have pick up, I'll pick you up and be a true gentleman. So one of you may choose to pick up the other. You may choose to drive, something along those lines. But gentleman or gentlewoman is just standing out to me. You'll really be impressed by each other's manners here. Humor. I love that I can joke around with you and have so much fun. Yeah, you have a lot in common, similar interests. I love that we have similar interests. That's the Six of Cups, Six of Wands for me. So a great sense of humor, a shared sense of humor, and you can really make each other smile. What will Capricorn's first date with the one be like? Sex. You're the only sign to get this. Oh, okay. Some of you, this person's disappointed because they don't get anything. In terms of intimacy. King of Wands. They may have been hoping for that. It'd be like a wish come true for them. But some of you are saying, slow down, slow down. I physically crave you. I fantasize about all the sexual things I want to do to you. So you see what's going on in their dirty mind. Maybe even your mind, I don't know. But they'll be imagining you without your clothes. I mentioned that to you. You're very sexy, Capricorn. They have a hard time resisting you. We have awkward moment. Well, that was embarrassing. I hope it didn't kill the date. You know what I'm getting? When one person may go in to like kiss the other and the other person's clueless or something. Yeah, this person is very persistent and they'll do their best to impress you, but I don't know. If this person's being flashy or, trying to brag about their accomplishments, Queen of Swords is not one to be impressed by these things. It's not, you won't be impressed by, you are Capricorn, but I don't feel like you'll be impressed by, materialistic things. You're looking for substance. How do you make me feel? That is what you're focused on with the Six of Cups. Depth. So there may be some awkward silence here. I do see that. Really reminds me of the King and Queen of Swords. Yeah, your first date may be outdoors. I see that with the Six of Cups. Let's enjoy the outdoors. Keep it simple and fun. I'm also seeing two people walking. Online dating. Yeah. You may meet this person online. So the first, getting to know each other online is a totally different dynamic, and then it may be very different when you meet face to face. I'm seeing some nervousness here. Oh yeah, and your free-spirited energy is also what catches this person off guard. You may be very different from their usual type or expectations with Uranus. And others of you, there may be some disruption if there's, travel required, and that may lead to some disappointment. Yeah, someone here may try bragging about their career or status, and I was getting that with the awkward moment here. That's funny. What advice do you have for Capricorn for this first date with the one? No scorekeeping. There's a card in here that says perfect match, but it hasn't come out for any sign. I was curious if it had come out for you, but we have no scorekeeping as your advice. I cut ties with past conflicts and make my personal life a clean, shiny slate. Beginning this moment, everything is new. When an old grievance repeats itself into my head, I introduce it to my new head tenets: tolerance and equanimity. Then I give it its stupid t-shirts and records back and tell it to leave. I mean, there may be some differences in terms of the way you express yourself, maybe different love languages. Some of you are pushing this person away. You may not be aware of this because I am getting with the Four of Swords, the sort of the subconscious mind here as well. And it may be because of past hurts, and they're saying this is a new person. feel like some things about this person may be a little bit triggering for you. There may be certain things that remind you of someone from your past. And yeah, we have independence and appreciation. Yeah, you have different love languages and you're both highly independent. Some of you have been single for a long time. I'm telling you, it's two very powerful energies coming together. But you have a great sense. You both share a similar sense of humor. I appreciate the unique ways other people show their love, rather than compare their ways with my ways. Then I appreciate myself for maturely putting up with people who just can't seem to show love the normal, obvious, universally accepted way. So some of you, poker face, you're just fed up. Do you want me? What are you wanting from me? Why is it so hard for you to open up? And then there may be this cycle you're both stuck in, right? Because they're not opening up, they're reserved, and then you're mirroring them, and it's just frustrating. That is also coming through. But again, different love languages, perhaps. What advice do you have for Capricorn in regards to their first date? Yeah, some of you are walking away from something from your past. Ooh, your first date may be winter. I'm seeing the snow here. Sometimes the only closure you need is understanding that your soul deserves peace. Yeah, some of you have blocked someone out and you're moving away. Whatever situation you were in is causing you a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, and you're moving away from that. Oh, wow, do you see that? Snow. We have snow and we have frozen. They're saying if you feel like your love life's stuck, it's stagnant, take this time to work on yourself, self-development, and increase your personal power and focus on building wealth, stability. Some of you have spiritual gifts. We have the witch and the star seed. What advice do you have for Capricorn in regards to their first date? I love this reading. Abundance. Some of you may spend money on this person, or they may spend money on you, but they're saying be open to receiving blessings and abundance from the universe. You don't have to do much. You don't really need much advice. Just be open and receptive when the universe presents this opportunity to you. But yeah, there's a little bit of hurdles here. You'll overcome them. It's fine. And I see you both being very loyal to one another long term. Only you. That is what I have for you, Capricorn. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next week. Bye.